Oh my god. WVix. Can't lie, this stick right here is a lifesaver. I had a little cold yesterday. I can't lie, I was dying. Like yesterday was terrible. But today I'm feeling a lot better. Like a lot better. Let me explain. But today we're just gonna be doing some calm reactions, 3 reactions, 1 trailer, 1 basketball game, 1 WWE vid. Let's fucking do it, ladies and gentlemen. I know I was going yesterday. Tomorrow Speed's in town. You already know what the fucking vibes are with that. Let's see what the word is. Hold on. I should have actually did that before I clicked on the video. Let me get the chat up on my fucking shit here. Let's go, baby. Let me just make sure this shit's up. Because, you know what I'm saying, this shit doesn't want to fucking load. Should be so annoying for some reason. I don't know why my internet's been so bad lately, bro. It's been so bad. Tomorrow the internet better be at the most tippy. You reacting to the video I sent you? No, I'm not. But, because I reacted to it off stream. I was talking to Tyler about that shit, too. Oh, you playing? Well, I'm trying to see what the fucking internet's doing. I will be reacting to 3 vids, Mr. Shaw. Shaw, you know, I actually been challenged you to, Shaw, I challenge, hold on, because I can imagine he's about to get hit with that. Shaw, I challenged you to a game battle, and you declined. Why? Bro, you get to pick your... Okay, hold on. I think Emily doesn't even need to do that. She was literally just nominated for Streamer of the Year last year. Which it makes it... Hold on. Oh, wow. WW Shaw. But this is my thing, Shaw. She did that because... Whatever the case may be, right? But she was just nominated for Streamer of the Year. So why would she even need to do that? You know what I'm saying? It kind of... And it also, like, with you doing that, it makes it kind of a little sketchy why you were even nominated for Streamer of the Year last year. But you know what, really, what you should, what are your thoughts on that Bruce situation, Shaw? That Bruce and Rage situation, bro. What are your thoughts on that Bruce and fucking, I mean, but do you think he has a point, yes or no, though, Shaw? Be honest. Do you think he has a point, yes or no? I swear to God, every time he does it. I think he was soap though, wasn't he? Or am I bugged? Still recovering from my sickness, chat. That's why I wasn't on live yesterday, bro. I fucking like opened up my computer and I was fucking dying, dude. I couldn't even. No, but do you think he has a point, yes or no? Do you think Bruce has a point of what he said? Shaw, if you had a little sister, right, Shaw? She was 19, and she was hanging out with 19-year-olds, what would your thoughts be on that? Be honest. WVix. You know what I'm saying? Do you think he has a point on that? Yes. He does have good. I was gonna say the same because in the morning I saw like I saw your Rage react to it, and because I just clicked on his video because it wasn't like a Bruce shit, and I saw it. I was like, I mean, I guess I can understand what you're saying, like, because it is it's an entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna doing the stream and shit, whatever. But if we're looking at the point like a generalized point, Bruce does have a point. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking lie. Like, if I had a little sister and she was hanging out with some older men, nah, gang. Nah, that shit's a dub. That shit's a dub. Yeah, that shit's a dub. Extra and getting back on the Extra Emily stuff, like Extra Emily is a pretty interesting character. I actually fuck with Extra Emily. I feel like she should have kept that. How can I say this and like not sound like a absolute anti-feminist? Like besides the bots and shit, right? You know how like she keeps going on like these shits and talking about how she had like that hoe face and shit. Not like it matters. Like of course, like what you can do whatever you want in your life, but I don't think she really needs to even be talking about those types of topics on her fucking stream or her friend's podcast. You know what I'm saying? People aren't watching her for that type of content. Obviously, it's like funny, like watching her like when she was at Streamer University and she was drinking and shit, and then like you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, and like she takes down the tequila shot, no chaser. Like it's like, oh my god, Emily, oh my god, how can you do that? It's whatever, but who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Let me have it. Oh my god, let me get the fucking chat up like a retard. Shaw, also, I saw you were on Roblox the other day. Playing that fucking game. Hold on. But I couldn't join your shit. I was trying to low-key stream snipe you, but it wasn't... it wasn't allowing me to join your shit for some fucking reason. Dude, can the chat pop up on my shit, bro? W. Michael Jackson, man. That movie was fucking crack, dude. That movie was too good. Actual gameplay? Okay. Okay, so we're getting new emotes here. Okay. Same animation. So we're basically getting... Whoa. So we're basically getting some new walking animations for, like, the Diaz's and fucking, like, you know, Max Holloway to, like, you know, taunts and shit like that. Are we going to get more of, like, Undisputed 3 type gameplay? Like, knockouts out of nowhere? Or what's the word with that, bro?
Fighter. Show the world you ought to be feared. Born to make that walk.
You feel me?
You feel me? Dangerous. Rhythm. Combos. Strikes they can't solve.
Okay, so maybe that just answers my question. Is that Nunez right there?
Signatures that define you. These skills become your story.
My career, okay.
From back rooms.
The problem with the my career is that Loki goes too fast.
The octagon is where you write yours.
Hey, yeah, you want to drop a boxing game too, mate, or?
Whether you wind up the hero or footnoting.
Who's on the cover? Alex and Max.
It's up to you. Here, who you are is how you win.
Hell yeah.
It's time you make things personal. Fight your fight.
Alright. VIP. God damn, bro. VIP pass, fighter pass, UFC pass, iconic moments pass, rivalry pass. Holy shit, dude. What happened to gaming, man? Straight bundles, bro. Like, it's straight bundles, gang. And fucking battle passes. Let's see those New York Knickerbockers. Good pass. Bridges. VJ is going to be a problem this season. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely, just like literally put BTA this game, right? But that boy VJ and Joel are going to be a little bit of a problem because, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Flop, Joel is going to, you know what I'm saying, be, oh my god, dude. But I think we're going to take this in 4 to 5. 4 to 5 games. Lock.
He's not opposed to turning down that ball for you to play him straight up. He did a great job, as you said, on that play.
Big Dominican bang.
Well, just getting him in that mid-post, and they used him a lot to flex as a passer. And here it is again. Brunson sets that back screen. Now he can play. And he can score.
I don't think that's a call, but I like that.
He's going to have that look. If it beats it,
I like that right there.
he can just walk right in.
PG-13.
Continues with his hot shooting.
Low-key, if LeBron was just never in the league, PG would have like at least 1 to 2 rings. No cap. Like, we're just being dead ass. I wonder what, like, Sean, I'm gonna ask him when he goes live today. Because I know he's on DR Wi-Fi, too. But I'm gonna see if he would agree with that take right there. Do you think if PG-13 was in an era with no Bron, he would take a ring or 2? Look at Joel. What a pass.
Oubre is a terrific cutter. Showed it in Game 7. You better lock into both the ball and your man.
Oh my God. Good move. Brunson.
With a scoop to the hoop. On those
What a fucking move.
jump shot attempts by Brunson.
Jordan Clarkson in the game as well. Averaged 7.7 points in that opening
Eee, Brunson. I'm feeling you, baby. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you.
He's looking to go right back at Robinson. Just got him to pick up his first. Instead, he'll settle and drill the jumper.
Right, and playing at a high level. So smart, so skilled.
Brunson, bullseye, feeling it early. Brunson at the last 9 for New York. Off the screen. Going to work.
Bang! Nah, New York was on fucking fire last night. That boy OG.
No more time here. They'll look for a good one. It'll be McBride on the fend off.
Oh my God, McBride. I like that. I think this is when we started whipping their ass.
NBA playoff topic.
What a pass.
AI mode in Google search.
What a fucking pass.
Position.
And once again, that flex cut.
Town strong. Long strides. Can't finish.
That boy, Dominican bucket. Shout out to the fucking Dominicans in the fucking chat. You know what I'm saying? Also to the Puerto Ricans. Also, you feel me? Respect. That boy Speed coming to DR tomorrow. You already know what the vibes are, gang.
And you know Karl Anthony Towns loves to drive to that right hand. And the persistence there, staying with it, getting that second chance opportunity. I believe the first offensive rebound tonight for the Knicks.
It's George.
PG-13 bang.
Another downtown hit.
Paul George is just walking right in to that step-in 3 off the foul.
He's 3 or 4.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. I'm hitting the Vicks on the Yumshan while the Dominicans are passing it to the Puerto Rican. Shout out to both in the chat. Speed to DR tomorrow. Santo Domingo, we are live. You feel me?
All alone underneath, and again, Towns showing off his vision.
How about the screen by Anunoby? It's uncomfortable to open up when that guy is shooting the ball at the rim.
The find from George, and again, it's
Goddamn, how many points did he have last night?
Before your time, Noah.
There's no such thing. At the free throw line, they've got 9.
He got flamed one time. He's been going crazy ever since. Bullying does work, chat. Let me tell you, bullying does work. Look at that shit. Fader, bang bang. He gets bullied one game, now he's putting up fucking 15. That's what I like seeing. Bullying. I'm telling you, brother.
On the drive, and he finally gets one to go.
Somehow able to get to the rim there. There wasn't really an angle.
Mr. Hart.
3 doesn't go. Get to the basket on the next time around.
His first field goal.
Bang bang. Puerto Rican and Dominican combo.
Like Brown said, he personally did not watch any of the series from 2 years ago. Only this year's games. And beat his double.
Why? If you're the coach, watch the fucking game. Isn't that what you get paid to do? Or my buck?
How decisive was that?
Embiid, Lawrence, and Maxey. Park into the paint. Spray it out. And an Obi drive.
You feel me? Am I bugged or not?
Towns got caught. And an Obi with 2. And an Obi off in time. And he can't.
No, I just realized Shop types in all caps. Why is that?
On the outside, remember the appendectomy was not that long ago.
He got injured again. Holy shit, bro. MB got fake injured in Boston series and in the New York series game. Be fucking for real. Good pull.
Maxey tightroping that midcourt strike.
Oh my God, Maxey.
Foul and four of the 5 starters in double figures for Philly. Runs in, gets the roll.
It is that type of night for Jalen Brunson. He has been fantastic with 18. They make that 21 in the first half.
Good lay.
Slicing his way through the lane. McBride extra. It's hard. 3 ball. Short. Inside rebound goes to Bridges. 3 seconds left. Brunson.
Bang!
Nick lead. And Embiid missed it.
My boy OG Anunoby.
Embiid against Towns with 3 fouls.
I don't know. I would have not left this seat right here, gang. That person probably paid a calm couple bands for that. See, I like how OG always dunks 2 hands. Safety, you know what I'm saying? He's not doing nothing fancy in the playoffs. Just get the bucket. Jog back.
Just continues. Wow. Anunoby going to move. Paul George steps it back.
8 to shoot now for Brunson. Right back to Towns in that same short corner. 4 to shoot. Embiid.
Oh my God.
Bridges got left alone. Bridges looking to drive. Now Anunoby.
Bang!
Timeout, Nick Nurse.
Hasn't wavered.
Give the Knicks a chip this year.
Look out below. VJ Edgecombe gets upstairs. Anunoby continuing what was his highest scoring playoff series of his career. 21.
I like that.
Against Atlanta, the follow from Towns.
I like that right there.
Resistance defensively.
Right back to Edgecombe, getting Brunson involved in the action. And then Towns with a swat. Edgecombe finds the loose ball with 6 to shoot. Right back on Brunson. Edgecombe long stride for 2. Just over 4 minutes gone in the third. Knicks led by 27 a moment ago. Back to zone defensively.
And even against the zone, the 2-3 zone right there, just attack off the bounce.
The Knicks 10 of 18 for 3. Towns will try now. And hit another. Open man. Hard drive. To the corner. Bridges. Bottom.
So smart from Hart. Driving there, collapsing the defense. How about the way he met his pass to Maxey was lurking there for a steal. Josh Hart beat the
Fuck.
pass and
That
made
shit's
the
punching like
next one
fucking
for his teammate.
crazy.
George scissors through and
Crazy.
finishes plus the foul. Out the shot clock on now for McBride. Bridges step away.
That boy Bridges went crazy last night.
Believe it or not, I will draw the person you will marry. One of my clients asked for a refund. She thought the man I sketched looked...
Shut the fuck up. How many people do you think got scammed by that?
Isn't it amazing how just a week or two?
Approaching 5 minutes to play in this third quarter.
Honestly.
Now, Embiid and Maxey are off the floor for Philly as Edwards comes off shooting.
Just a simple action.
Who?
Second chance. Grimes attack.
BJ.
He gets the 3.
And Barlow, who's checked in again.
Yes, he is absolutely correct.
We should just add him to the broadcast. That's right, it might happen.
Knicks wanted to travel. Instead, it's a bucket for Barlow. This Knicks offense is at a different level. 6-second difference between the clocks. McBride, off 3.
No, literally we bent them clean over. Clean over the desk. Brazzer style.
Grimes is going to have to get it off. He does. He hits with point 2.
It's an act that high school teams run, middle school teams run.
And a steal from Clarkson. Colac's going to hear a big ovation every time he...
Good pull. Bang.
When Grimes and Clarkson been going at it last 2 times down the floor. Now it's Barlow into the paint.
I want New York to win so bad, bro.
Meanwhile,
That means that chip's gonna come here. That means that chip's gonna go to Puerto Rico.
Grand Theft Alvarado is going up again. He's going to try again.
Good fucking pull, Jose. I can't even lie. Pass it back. Bad pass.
Numbers the other way. Shovel. Extra.
I thought that was Andre Drummond. Who was that?
And finish.
Alright, we got the shitters on the fucking court because I don't know how some of these players are.
It's about championship. That's the expectation is the Aurora there with an easy layup. It's different, but the Knicks feel like this may be the year for them.
Almost as an 8 seed.
Damn, everybody left. Damn.
Shamit
I ain't fucking leaving though.
in game 1 of the second round. The New York Knicks take a 1-0.
Yeah, Paul George at 17 and V 14. Pretty good like numbers for the starters, but I can't even lie. Let me look at the fucking 35 for Brunson. That's pretty normal. I can't really believe caring. 17 from Carl, and then 18 from OG. And Bridges 17 as well. I was going to say he had a great game too, right? What about Jose? Where the fuck is he? He only had 5? Still good, though. Still good.
I'm worried about 170 kids.
These Samoans are doing the dirty, they're doing the nasty,
They're
and
pumping.
they will never stop. Forget about the bloodline tree. We're gonna need an entire forest at this point. Decent episode of Raw before Backlash, all things considered. You see, people, it's not a major PLE. Sure, we got a lot of the same, but I think it got the point across. I especially like what they did there. Yes, people, we just got that big tease. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. It seems like SummerSlam may not be Oba Femi versus Roman Reigns. It might be this match finally happening one-on-one. Welcome back to greatness of
I think
Raw. How you guys
if
doing today? You know
I have a
what
prediction,
to do.
which I'm going to speak about it later, but
You need to drop the subscribe, or else, people. So Roman arrives all angry. Adam Pearce informs him Jacob Fatu isn't there tonight. As he was about to go to the arena, he meets Seth Rollins. Rollins basically tells him, you're in my way. Absolutely love it. Now, we got this match at WrestleMania 41 in a triple threat match, but obviously ever since that, I believe it was Royal Rumble when he hit him with a steel chair and
41?
disqualification. You know, we never got that real match. Roman
41?
Reigns, Seth Rollins.
I don't think so.
The storyline.
I think it was before that.
Since Roman Reigns is the current world
Doesn't really
heavyweight
matter,
champion, how about we run it back one more time? How about we run
Did
it
they
back?
have
Now,
another
I'm
match
not
at Mania? I don't think
whether
so.
I prefer Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns versus Oba Femi at SummerSlam, but I'm pretty
Wouldn't be
sure
mad.
either one of these matches is definitely
That would be a
happening
banger.
in the WWE. You could also say Braun Breaker, the big dog, versus
The
the
big
new
dog.
dog. That's also a big match. So I have a question for you in the comments below for the Maniacs. Which match would you like to see at SummerSlam? Is it Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins? Is it Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker? Or is it Roman Reigns versus Oba Femi? Let me know in the comments below. So Seth Rollins comes out and he immediately gets attacked by Braun Breaker.
Oh my
A lot
God.
of intensity in this one. Absolutely love it. You know you did something right when Adam Pearce is giving you that look. Don't you dare, Braun. You don't want to see my big ass Adam balls. Don't you dare, Braun. Eventually he comes back with a spear. I guess it's as personal as it could get.
They're finally taking notes from AAA's booking. Undertaker has the best booking in WWE, right? Or, well, I guess under the WWE TKO umbrella. Actual brawls. You feel me? Really gets that rivalry feeling like it's an actual feud. Aggression. Ruthless aggression.
What you need to realize, this was a go-home show. It's a match we thought we're going to get at WrestleMania, but we're getting it at Backlash. Now, why would I complain about a big match happening on a B, C, W, whatever it is, level pay-per-view? So I'm good. I'm excited. There's no story development. Nothing really changes, but at this point, can you even do that? Unless Austin...
I mean, who's gonna go over in that, though? Seth's
right now, and all of a
return.
sudden he reveals, I was with Seth Rollins all along. At this point, it's pretty simple. You just have them fighting. You know, the story told right here was, can Seth Rollins even appear at Backlash? In a later interview, he actually said, we have 5 days. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. That was a weird line. Michael Cole said there is a trouble in paradise for Judgment Day. Now I'm just sitting wondering, you know what is the
Alright.
name of the finisher of Kofi Kingston? SOS, I believe, and Trouble in Paradise. So I'm wondering, was that a shot? Was that
Or is that a
tribute?
yeah, is that a
I can
tribute or a
only
shot
assume
there?
This was a tribute by Michael Cole because this was a very specific line. So maybe he wanted to give a shout out to Kofi Kingston because I'm pretty sure he's very beloved by the WWE roster, personnel, all of these people, right? I remember when CM Punk left, audio got leaked and people are chanting CM Punk, CM Punk. Jerry says, what about go away? Some shit like that. So, you know, these are people, they have feelings, so I
That
hope
is
this was
true.
a tribute. So Liv basically confronts Roxanne about Finn. Promise me not to keep any secrets. It's a simple story. Basically, will Roxanne choose Finn Balor eventually, or she will be loyal to Liv Morgan? Because Finn Balor was the one who actually got Roxanne into the Judgment Day. I think he did that to JD McDonough too. Bunch of traitor-ass bitches, man. I don't know what to tell you. So we got Finn Balor versus JD McDonough. These two have a lot of chemistry, so I love watching their matches, but the story is simply not working for me anymore. It should feel a lot more personal, but for whatever reason, it just simply doesn't. So the Judgment Day were watching the match. I believe not necessarily to support JD McDonough. They were kinda here to check if Roxanne is gonna stay loyal. Dom gets involved, gets ejected. A lot of BS happened during this match. So Roxanne hits Finn Balor with a hammer, and JD McDonough wins the match.
Did he just headbutt the shit out of him?
Roxanne is loyal to Liv Morgan and the Judgment Day.
Roxanne's
People kept
batty, shut up,
kept
clock.
wondering, I have a big ass forehead, so you can imagine the size of the brain, which is big fat lie. It's small.
Fucking Altisa's fucking up lately. I need to get fucking Gallardo.
But I'm still capable of wondering and thinking, and I was wondering why this story doesn't work for me. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. To me, it doesn't seem personal enough. Sure, it makes sense. Finn Balor is feuding with the entire Judgment Day. I guess it's the lack of promo work, right? Because we got that one promo when Finn Balor turned babyface, and then after that, it was just basically backstage vignettes. And we didn't necessarily got that Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor owes the shit out of Dominic Mysterio. Everybody's booing. That's what makes Dominic Mysterio special in the first place. He can take it. He should take it. That's good television, and we didn't necessarily get that. The Division backstage are trying their best to make fun of Seth Rollins' voice, and they just simply can't nail it. I'm a professional. I'm a professional at this, and these are just some rookies. I'm not even taking them seriously. To me, quite simply, I don't see this as competition. Heyman asks, is Seth Rollins breathing? Braun Breaker didn't get the job done. Logan Paul wants to fight Joe Hendry, but Heyman tells him not to. Here's what I've noticed about Logan Paul. Just like me, I think he watched the Hulk Hogan documentary because he has a lot of energy in his voice. He's really pissed. He's this away from saying Hulkamaniacs. We got Penta and Juwan versus
His hair
Rusev
does
and
low-key
Ethan
look like
Page.
the
This
fucking
one is
Hulkster.
a pretty simple story. If Ethan Page and Rusev are going to lose this match, Ethan Page is gonna be in a lot of trouble. Thankfully though, he got the job done. Made Rusev happy. So we got that new alliance. That was the story people before the match. Rusev said,
So we're making a new fucking tag team because
it's
we're
a
losing
very
30
random pairing.
So did we just lose the New Day to get a Ethan Page and Rusev fucking tag team until Ethan Page can go on a solo run for the IC championship? Is that what I'm basically hearing right now? I don't like that.
Obviously,
I don't like that.
appreciate it. Ethan Page needs someone strong. Rusev quite simply needs something. He needs something to do.
Yeah, he needs something
This
to
is
do.
pretty good. I appreciate that. I see a lot of big things in Ethan Page. To me, it seems like they're obviously building to that Intercontinental Championship match. I'm just wondering, is it Ethan Page who becomes the IC champion?
I wouldn't be mad at
Rusev?
Ethan Page.
So she basically signed
She's
the contract
finally,
to Monday
main
Night
roster.
Raw, and we got Becky Lynch. Pretty funny segment, dare I say. And now we know what our...
I like it. If Sol Ruka doesn't go, realistically, she's probably going to lose first match and then go over on the second match. But we could have had AJ Lee here. AJ Lee versus Sol Ruka. New versus old. That would have been a banger match. No offense to Becky Lynch, but I'm fucking tired of seeing her. You know what I'm saying? I like her little line or whatever the case may be. But I think I would have loved to see AJ Lee just in the spot. It just would have been better. It just would have been better.
Ruka versus Becky Lynch. Eventually, this turned into a brawl, and Sol Ruka is really good. She's actually already one of my favorites. She has such a unique style. Like I've told you, I think in my previous video or before that, she has a unique style to the point where her moveset is her gimmick. I know that's kind of a thing to every wrestler. It's really hard to explain. The same way Javon Evans is bouncy. She is flippy? I don't know what she does. Gymnastically. Whatever. Well, first Becky accidentally punches Adam Pearce.
He low-key knows all that.
This unfortunate botch. Not that big of a deal. I don't think anybody got hurt, but it's kind of surprising because she's really, really good at this, and this is something she probably pulled off for thousands of times, right? Okay,
she's probably kicking herself with that
wrestling
one.
marks, sometimes you need to realize it's the stress, it's the nerves. Obviously, she was nervous. She's on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, first Monday Night Raw, like official
gotta make
signing.
it special. Sometimes the more you kind of complicate things, the worse it really gets. But here's my thought, people. Here's my thought. What the great one thinks, what is the most important opinion in this universe? How many billion people we have? A lot. How many wrestling fans we have? A lot. What is the most important opinion? Mine. If Sol Ruka is not winning the Intercontinental Championship, That is going to be one of the biggest fumbles of
Yeah, it is.
2026.
Becky doesn't need
You
the
could
win.
say AJ Lee, she comes back, been there, done that, whatever. We got the moment. She became a champion. Sol Ruka is literally
The
one
future.
of these women in the WWE.
She is the
as
future of
the
WWE
future.
Women's Division.
The WWE. The IC Championship is really established so far. You know, it's almost as important as the
Give it to
WWE
Sol
Women's
Ruka.
style. So
Let her
most
get
of the
that
time,
run.
Actually, it has better stories, and maybe thanks to Becky, but still, Sol Ruka is the one who needs to beat Becky Lynch. It's going to be a similar story to what we saw with Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, and we got some good matches. I'm kind of surprised it didn't necessarily work out the way they wanted it to. This is the same thing. We need to see these matches. They're gonna be good, and Sol Ruka needs to come out on top, and Becky takes a break from the Intercontinental Championship. Say his name and he appears. I wouldn't necessarily say this was a bad segment, but he did the same song. Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? You know how it goes. Hose. Can we fire Triple Nose? Lol, Paul. I got scanned by Logan, but there's a lot of this game. So the match ends in DQ, but we see the Street Profits. Braun
Yeah.
Breaker gets involved. Seth Rollins is back. This was actually a very good spot. I want you to take a look.
But he's done that spot before. He did it at Mania. And I want to say he did it he's done it before. Multiple times.
And boom, beautiful.
Not saying it's a
Braun
bad
Breaker came out
spot.
on top. So there's this
Like I'm
big
saying, he doesn't do
story.
it, like,
Seth
overly
Rollins and the
excessively,
Street Profits versus the Vision. And then there's Joe Hendry for whatever reason. I still don't necessarily understand. Although,
I don't really
like
care
you
about
said,
this part, though.
I
Alright,
feel
who fucking
in the
answered
first
Obi
place
shit?
because
I think
we
it was,
wanted a big rivalry. It's
who the
more
fuck
of
was it?
Any who just beat Brock Lesnar.
Otis?
Kinda tells us, well, maybe a big rivalry, maybe a championship opportunity, whatever it may. Not really saying anything to me. Asuka versus Io turns into a brawl. The match.
Alright, here we go. This is what I
That's
really want to
great.
see.
That move should never be used on family, especially the tribal chief. Fatu says Reigns is wrong about being
W
tribal
watch?
chief. Admits he's desperate and backed into a corner. He'll do anything for family.
This is what I think is going to happen. Backlash, obviously, this Saturday. I think Roman Reigns. This is what's going to... I think if TKO restructured his contract, right? Or about to, like, fire him, then I think, obviously, Jacob's going to win. And I think Jacob's going to win when Zilla... I think Zilla's debute's going to happen to get the win for Jacob Fatu. But if Zilla is not coming back and Roman's contract is fine and they're going to... Whatever the case may be, then I think Roman's going to go over clean. No interferences or anything like that. Maybe solo interference, though. Maybe. Just maybe. But I think, if anything, if the contract's good, TKO's, you know what I'm saying, not sucking cock, then I believe Roman's going over clean, and he's going to be holding this bitch till fucking SummerSlam. But if not, Zilla or Solo's going to be interfering in the match.
Even take out his own blood. He wants the title, he wants the money,
Facts.
and he'll dominate the business. Reigns is like, whoa. Let me just sign this contract. The family? You realize I'm taking care of 50,000 Samoans, 25,000 cousins, 30,000 grandpas, 50,000 grandmas. I'm taking care of them all. This is my company. This is my ring. We're equal in blood, but you're beneath me in the ring. Fatu snaps again. So this is pretty similar to what we saw last week, but this time Roman got some offense. I like how they presented this move. It's so dangerous, so hard. Even with the help of Adam Pearce, it's really hard to get out of that. You know, the grip is real, people. The grip is real. Yeah, the table spot didn't work out. Jacob signs the contract, and that was your Raw. So, you know, all things considered, lately, the go-home episodes aren't anything that special. The story is kind of told.
Contract
already.
signing,
We got
guaranteed
Roman,
table
more of
spot.
Roman, less of Solo and all of the MFTs and the Usos. This is the story.
Is that
we
it?
want. You know, somebody on my second channel in my Reddit video, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. WWE hasn't really been the same, man. I don't know. It's, the love for the game has changed, man, for sure. A little sad about that, but it is what it is, I guess. You know what I'm saying? What can you really do? But W stream for today, chat. I love y'all boys, man. God first consistency as always. And until tomorrow. Now, tomorrow we might be IRL just to get that clip. And then, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But safety.